Hey guys, welcome to Mishi Blue Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is Neelam, and I'm back for all of you guys with another reading today. So, we're going to be looking at what's happening behind the scenes for you. Okay, and yes, I see that a lot of people have requested for candle wax reading, so I'll be doing that next. I wasn't in the energy to do candle wax for YouTube. However, I'm taking personal readings for candle wax. But yeah, I'll do it for YouTube for sure as well. So let's see what's happening for you behind the scenes. I would like you to choose from Palm Chakra stones. Pile 1 will be this. You can, if it is complicated, then you can just look at the stone color. This is orange. This is the sacral. Okay, pile 2 is the yellow color, which is the solar plexus. And pile 3 is the crown chakra. So you can pause the video. Okay, look at all of them. See which one is calling out to you. What's happening for you behind the scenes, what you do not know, or something that's been happening in your life and you just don't know why is it happening and you want to understand. So we'll see which one this goes for you guys. I'll take a pause. All right, we'll begin with the sacral chakra, which is the orange stone first. Here is the pile that you guys have selected. What's happening for you behind the scenes, everyone? It's a very intuitive day, somehow it feels like it. What's happening for you behind the scenes? Okay, right away, I see that there is a lot that you want to talk about something. There is something that has been, every part of your body wants to say it out loud. Like you feel you were wronged, but you're being asked to think. So what's happening behind the scenes is like, okay, you feel a push to say it out. You feel a push that, okay, how could somebody do this to me? Or, how dare he, she, or, how can this be this way? But then there is a stop also from inside. Like you feel that, you feel that, intuitively you feel yourself holding back as well. Like there is a urge, so there is a pull. There's a urge to talk, and at the same time there's a urge to stay back. Okay, so there is a reason behind it. There is a reason behind it, and you will understand that. Let's see what this is. I see constant shifting of mood. Like one moment you want to do this, the other moment you want to do that. What is this? Okay. You're going through a big lesson of your life, which could be one of your major life lesson. And in your life, this is applicable everywhere. You have to understand that a relationship, or okay, whichever part of your life this is resonating, I am talking in terms of a relationship, but it can be any part of your life. A relationship or a connection or a situation. If your mind constantly keeps switching from one place to another, like with this card, I can see that, there is this constant feeling or shifting. Like, one moment you're happy, one moment you're sad, one moment you don't know, the other moment you know. It's not stable. What's happening behind the scenes this time, usually you would react in your impulse, but this time what's happening with you is that you're not being able to react, because there is a part of you, like we are like a whole, right? So a part of you has learned this lesson, and there is another part which hasn't. So once both your yin and yang parts understand this, that when I'm balanced, when I have one feeling constantly for a particular situation, that's the happy relationship that I'm seeking. That's the only time that I'm going to react. That's the only, and surprisingly, you guys chose the sacral chakra, which is all about action, and it's all about, it's the lower chakra basically. Sacral chakra is about creativity, it is about impulses also. So I am seeing that you could be a little disbalanced in your sacral, and that is why, impulses play a very important role. The rush, the dopamine plays a role here. So the part of you which is stopping you from acting up, or probably just taking some kind of an action, is the part that is healed in you, who knows that I cannot be in this state while I'm taking a decision. And the part that is unhealed is still feeling excited and impulsive, which is okay. The conflict is not bad till the time you know. Cognizance is important, as I always say it in my readings. So if you know that, okay, this is the situation, I know I'm conflicted, don't react. What's happening behind the scenes for you is you're learning the true definition of what a connection is, or what a stable relationship or a stable situationship is. Okay, what is not stable, what is stable? Something that is stable takes time to build up. Takes Good things take time. It takes time to reach a conclusion. Okay, and I see that for the longest time you've been seeking this feeling, but for the longest time you pushed, as in you probably asked for stability, you asked for love, you asked for, I actually see a vision of sorts, which is basically you asked for love. You always craved for it, you always looked around, you always thought that, why can I not feel it? It's because the dopamine driven personality that you have become because of whatever you went through, okay, in your life, um, does not accept anything that becomes stable. Anything that is stable will not give you dopamine. And your mind is constantly looking for that. What is dopamine rush? It's basically the excitement that you feel when something's new, when something's uncertain, when you don't know what's on the other side, when you have to constantly put your brain. So some situation that is already stable will never make you push your mind to think what's on the other side. So you were, in a way, your trauma started to contradict what you wanted. I know what I'm explaining is a little deep, so let me know in the comments. You're slowly getting to understand this whole concept, that how this whole situation in your life of you seeking something and also running away from it at the same time has got you where you are. But you're healing. You're in the place behind the scenes. You're actually improving, which is why you're not taking any kind of action. You're not doing anything. for two people to reach a place of stability, it requires a lot of understanding. So the situation of putting your mind to something, okay, fine, let me see whether this, I mean, that uncertainty, that figuring out is already done. What I also see over here is you healing. Let's see. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know here? It's a beautiful energy. What else do you need to know? Yeah. This cycle is coming to an end. Oh my God. This cycle is over. Whoever has chosen this pile, if you're here, this cycle of feeling attracted to uncertain things, feeling a certain kind of a emotion which you didn't figure out, and you kept thinking, okay, that is what I want in my life. That cycle of uncertainty, certainty, whether here or not, is it there with me, is not there with me, that cycle is coming to an end. And it's coming to an end very soon. Yes. There is going to be some kind of understanding of this whole situation in you within the next 10 days. And you will have a very clear-cut communication as well in this situation about what you feel. You've gone through a lot, I can see. A lot. Somebody here, I think a person or a guide or a mentor, is going to break open that side of you so that you're able to see what is good and what is not good for you. It'll change you. This is what's happening behind the scenes. Look at this card. It's going to transform you from inside. This whole running, chasing behind, like running behind certain things and chasing it, that whole way of being came into you because of a reason. And I see that you're going to be letting go of that reason. There's going to be understanding, and then I see that you will have help from someone who will help you out in dealing with this, like letting go of this. Okay, very beautiful pile 1. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. Okay, that's what I have for you guys. So that's what's happening behind the scenes for you. It's a change. It's a change of how you dealt with things initially and how you are right now. Okay, let's move to pile 2. Whoever chose this yellow stone, which is the solar plexus, what's happening for you behind the scenes? What's happening for you behind the scenes? You're unlocking the life partner that you always wanted. But again, I use the word unlocking for a reason, because probably you had it around but you couldn't see it. Okay, probably it was always there, but you were not able to see it because your mind was blocked because of some reason. Looks like it was a continuation of pile one. Um, your heart was blocked. What's happening behind the scenes is through the act of self love, you're unlocking this door for yourself. It is self love. It is self love. Now, when I say self love is not just, I mean, in my personal readings, also, a lot of people ask me, what is self love? Self love is not just taking care of your body and your skin and your hair. Self love is also getting rid of things that are not good for you. And sometimes, because of our trauma, we're not able to see what is good for us. Because of the trauma that we carry with ourselves, we're not able to understand that what is normal. Because the trauma will make you believe another traumatic situation is normal for you. Okay, now when I say I'm using a very heavy word, trauma, because of a reason, because we all react to a situation in a certain way. We all are different. Some become stern, some become extremely timid, some become arrogant, some become angry, lot of things. I know of a woman who is like a client basically, and she went through a lot in her life and became a power lifter. She channeled all her energy, all her anger over there, which is good, and that way she was able to find her purpose. So we all react in different ways. Now here what I'm seeing is that because of that trauma, I don't know what that trauma is for you, your heart and your mind both were locked, which stopped you from seeing who's with you, who is supporting you, and who's not supporting you. Now, slowly, those things are becoming transparent for you. Those things are reopening for you. Those things are changing for you. You are allowing that change. And this is because you want to work on it. There's some people who don't want to. Like, for example, if I was extremely stressed, I develop a habit of smoking. All right? Some people don't want to let go of it because momentarily it helps them get rid of it. But they don't realize that it's addictive. But you decided to work on it. You're giving yourself time. What's happening behind the scenes is you are understanding this whole concept of who truly loves you and who does not. See, when we have something like excitement, the energy of excitement is that triggers a lot of people who are trauma driven. Okay, the energy of excitement. When I use the word trauma, it's for a reason. Like, for example, if I've always felt insecure, okay, then what happens? I would always want to feel that way in different places of my life because that's how my normal has been defined. And this is a little psychological, okay? So, wherever you see something that is exciting, you want to jump there. But now, what I'm seeing is you've had a taste of this or something, and now you just don't jump anywhere, you wait. And that's what is making you change. You're changing, okay? Behind the scenes, if a situation came up in your life and you just did not accept it, even though that's what you were looking for always, okay, it's for a reason. It's because this time you don't want to jump because maybe jumping is not the solution. You know the consequences of taking a decision in a haste. You don't want to do that. You're also breaking some kind of pattern in your life. I see that, probably every time you have chased that excitement, you've landed yourself in a mess. And behind the scenes, that is what is happening for you, that this time there is a shift. This time you're not jumping. This time you are thinking. This time you're loving yourself. This time you're understanding that even though I know there could be a big risk on the other side, why do I always jump? Why do I always go in that direction? You're questioning yourself. And behind the scenes, this change is being written for you. I see a partnership being unlocked for you. I see you being able to see the true picture of happiness for yourself, what true happiness is. Okay? And it's not just with a partner, it's with yourself and then with your partner. And now it's coming with a sense of enlightenment, okay, which is very serene, as what I'm seeing. Anything else that wants to come through for you? Okay, your past patterns might still chase you, but this time I think you will act differently. You're going to be patient. I do see that a person specifically, might try to still want to have you the same way that they probably. I see a past with this person that you had. This person will still want to get you back with the same ways. But this time, it is not going to work. Because you will use your temperance. You will see if this is something that you want. You're changing. And I'm proud of you. Pile 2, if this is resonating with you, I'm proud of you. Because now you are being able to leave that trauma driven mindset aside and think from a way which is clean slate. You're being able to leave that thing aside, and that is why you're able to see what is good for you and what is not. And honestly, life is that. We all go through something or the other that has an effect. Like I said, everyone reacts to different situations in a different way. But yes, it's also your duty to learn and unlearn. And that's what you're understanding behind the scenes. Okay? Alright, that's what I have for you, pile 2. Beautiful reading. Let me know in the comments. Take care, and I will talk to you soon. Private readings are open, so you can reach out to me. Bye-bye. Okay, let's move to pile 3, whoever chose the crown chakra. Okay. What's happening for you behind the scenes? Okay, I have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. I see some of you could be stuck with a choice. One choice is... Okay, let me see if we follow the same theme. But this card was very illustrative. Let me just see. Okay, firstly, if you're stuck in a choice, both of them are not for you. You're not someone who's all ruled by the heart. You're not someone who's extremely fiery. You are someone who looks for things which has a balance of both. So, somebody who has a balance of emotions and fire, that's the person for you. Okay? Now, that's what one message that I picked up. What's happening for you behind the scenes is, firstly, your choices that you made till now was because of, say, for example, your mom or your dad told you that, okay, listen, because made this choice, I faced so much of issues, so you are not going to do that. And that stayed with you forever. That was not your personal choice. You just believed what was taught to you and you kept doing that. And you kept putting yourself through pain. And now you're understanding that no, this is not what you wanted. I am also seeing that there's healing needed in you behind the scenes. If you feel that, there are, so I can see that there are a bunch of people around you. Could be like 2, 3 options open, or maybe 2 options open, and you just don't know which path to take. If you are that person, then the reason why you're feeling confused is both of them are not meant for you. Both of them is not what your soul calls for. Okay? So, you are being asked to be vocal about what is it that, firstly, be vocal with the choices that I need time, or just I think from these cards that both of them are not meant for you. But it's up to you how you handle the situation. Um, but instead, the way you can deal with the situation is take time off for yourself, because there's a lot of figuring out that needs to be done in you, because you want something fulfilling, but what is that fulfillment, that you don't know at the moment. All you can see is that, okay, A fits my this checklist, B fits this checklist. Okay, so now what should I do? If you get what I'm saying. Now how should I behave? Now what should I do? How can I have, like, you're torn. You think that, okay, both together is fine. Like, you can't have 2 people in your life. A lot of people choose that lifestyle. I'm not judging that, but that just complicates. This is my personal opinion, that it complicates your life. Okay, that I have one person for this need and the other person for another need. So that way, what happens? You are setting up an unhealthy environment for yourself, and if there is any offspring coming in the picture for that person also, because then the offspring will also follow the same pattern. We actually believe or start imbibing things in our life from our childhood, what we see. Okay, so behind the scenes, the conflict that you're going through is because you are to not react this way anymore. It's because you're going to change. It's because you're going to figure out, there are a lot of answers that are going to come to you with this temperance I'm seeing. You will understand a lot of things about yourself. You will get to know that, okay, this is not me. This is not how I had planned my life. This is not how I see my life. This is not me. It's going to change. I also see that first you need to enjoy your own company. And that's the first step. I think you just want to take time off and be with yourself. And you want to make yourself abundant, and that's a very good way of starting. That's why probably you've chosen the crown chakra. So you are now understanding that I first need to feel confident and abundant in myself, and then only can I move forward in my life. Okay? So what I'm seeing over here is basically you getting into the zone of finding yourself. That's what's happening behind the scenes for you, which is important. And I also see you being led towards your life purpose through these findings about yourself. Yes. Yeah. You will get to the point of understanding that why did you become the way you are? And then I am seeing that you will release those feelings. And once you do that, there you go. You would know that at this point, I'm telling you, you will not want to be with anyone. You would just want to enjoy and explore your life purpose, do as much as you can. And in the process, if you find someone, you will be happy. That's where you are headed. I don't know, for some of you, I feel that you haven't been fathered really well. Pile 3. I mean, let me know in the comments. It's quite personal, but yeah. I see that you will be understanding that. You will be figuring that out. You will release that pain from your system, and you will change certain definitions. I'm picking that up. You will pick up a purpose also which is very offbeat and work towards it. What's happening behind the scenes for you is you figuring yourself out, you understanding that you do not need anything right now, but just time with yourself. And then a potential partner and your life purpose, I'm seeing both get unlocked together. And it seems like it will fall into place for you together. It'll all happen together. It's that one thing that is blocking your, your energy shift. That's it. And once you figure that out, you will take out that prick, and it's like, water gets blocked and it doesn't pass. It's because something is blocking the system. So you will remove that block and immediately it'll start to pass. That's what I'm seeing for you, pile 3. Okay, let me know in the comments if this resonated, guys. Private readings are open. Also, it just turned out to be quite deep. Maybe in the morning today when I was picking up the deck which I wanted to use for this reading, I picked up Tarot of Mystic Moments. This one. Mystic Moments. That's why it's deep. Alright, take care. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.